Yo guys, what's up? Welcome along to another 201 feet per minute. Welcome along to the live stream here on the Chill Out Fly channel. And we're going to do the return trip, as I mentioned in the stream earlier this afternoon. We're going to come back and do the return trip this evening from Rome back up to Milan. So we are down on the ground where we left off. The plane, we turned it off just as we kind of shut it down, not turned it off, before we left this afternoon. And we're going to come back now and set it up, have a nice kind of sunset evening departure out of Rome, and we'll have I'm assuming be a dark nighttime landing back into Milan. Not a long flight to finish off the week, and it's about 2 hours, about 250 odd miles. Let's have a quick look. Sorry, 303 miles, and it's a 52-minute flight back up to Milan. So if we hop on down to the aircraft, we'll get it set up, and we'll get ourselves underway back for this flight this evening. So if I can find the right buttons to press, which will be a shock, we can whiz on down to our airplane. Phew. There it is, and we'll jump in the flight deck, and I'll put that on the full screen. There we go. So like I said, completely cold and dark where we left it earlier on this afternoon, and we'll crack on and we'll get it all nicely set up again. So we can go battery 1, battery 2, external power, and we'll arm the emergency lights. APU can come on. We'll just turn that up a little bit, and we'll get a bit of overhead lighting sorted, as it's a bit dim. So crew supply is on, ground control's on, and we'll line the IRSs. Yo Barry, welcome along buddy, hope you're doing well. Bit of a shame with the Newcastle result in the end this afternoon, wasn't it? It was a bit of a shame, last minute goal by Chelsea, and I'm sure Newcastle should have had a penalty as well in the mix. No smoke signs on, nav logo is on, and I think for now we are pretty good. We'll do the APU fire test. There it is. Engine 1 fire test and engine 2 fire test. Excellent stuff. So that's all that sorted. Let's go and turn on these fly pads and get ourselves looking at the flight plan. So we've still got that connected from earlier on. That'd be fine. Let's go back here, and if it will, hopefully swap these two around. There it is, Rome up to Milan, and we have winds are still light, 159 knots. Cav OK down here in Rome, 11 degrees. QNH 1025 back up in Milan. Winds are extremely light from the kind of northeast, 3 degrees. Good visibility, scattered at 10,000 feet, 9 degrees. Chilly though, -4 tonight, QNH 1026. So let's go and grab the flight plan, and we'll have a quick look at what we need to be taking fuel-wise just for this quick little hop back up to Milan. Like I said, 52 minutes. Block fuel from Rome is going to be 5.9 tons. So we may as well we'll take 6.2 like we did on the way down. There's that sorted out. And what we'll do is, where is Pack X? There it is. Just grab that a second. And get the passengers up and running. So just quickly start that flight off. Next and start. There we go. That'll keep that happy. Let's go and jump down here and have a look in the McDo. Valid air rack as we discovered earlier on, which is good. MCDU, ATSU, AOC menu, and we'll do the init press. And we'll grab that. Just while we wait, we may have a bit of music on when we're doing this. I've hopefully picked the chill out playlist for tonight. Jesus, who was that? Castle, buddy. Straight in with the crazy chicken. I was not expecting that, mate. Not expecting that. Holy moly. You've been saving your points to give me a brown trouser moment, have you? Literally as we're setting up. How's it going, buddy? How's your Sunday been? Excellent stuff. Yeah, there we go. We got that. We got from Rome up to Milan, 52 minutes. And that is all good. In there, right, let's go back and get some passengers sorted out with the payload and other bits and bobs. We got 174 full flight going up, and we'll start them off. Cool, right, let's have a look at the flight plan. Now I've actually not that flight plan, the init request. Smile Castle's knocked me all to cock now. I've forgotten to do bits and bobs with that. Very chill Sunday, yeah. Excellent. Hopefully this playlist should just be chilled out stuff as well this evening, because that's what Sunday should be all about. So, alternate being Zurich, cost index 9, flight level 300, and the fuel we got 6.2 tons. Get rid of that. 6.2. Block fuel, and then we go put in the zero fuel weight as well, which is there. Good stuff. Let's have a look at the what we need for the alternate into Zurich. If we do need to go there, 1.8 tons, 41 minutes. There we are, 54 minutes flying time down to Zurich. We need 48. We've got 1.6 available for extra go-arounds and whatnot if we cock it up. And the trip wind is probably going to be neither now to the summit. So look, average wind -3. Yeah, it's nothing too exciting for the wind either. Oh, is that what's it called? It's yeah, someone told me to watch that. Oh, sorry, the 777. I didn't see that. There's the other one about the 737 MAX, you know, the Lion Air one and the Ethiopia one that crashed with MCAS issues. There's a documentaries on, I think that might be on Amazon as well, about that. But I need to have a look at. I did flick through Amazon earlier on. I did see something about a Boeing 777, but I didn't read what it was all about. Might be my in bed. Some poor bugger sometimes. Jeez. No chance you get me doing that, I tell you. Not a chance. One, I'm too fat for a start. I'll probably get stuck halfway in. Right, flight plan time. From Rome, what we're going to do, let's have a quick gander. From Rome, departure, so the runway that we came in on, runway 16 right. It's going to be the SOS IV 6 Whiskey departure. 16 right. 16 right. So did I say 6 Whiskey? Is that what I just said? Yes, 6 Whiskey. 6 Whiskey. Insert that. And we're going to do a very gentle ILS approach. 36 Zulu back into Milan. And it will be the Calic 2 Charlie. Where the hell is the 2 Charlie? Yo, Finby buddy, how's it going, mate? You know what, that might be my bedtime watching tonight when I'm lying in bed with nothing else to do. I might have to look at that. My missus is snoring her head off by the time I get to watch it. Calic 2 Charlie, where the hell's that gone? So we've got the 2 Bravo, 2 Delta. Where's the 2 Charlie? It's not there, right. Tell you what, no star, we'll do it ourselves. Let's have a bit of fun tonight. We don't need to put a star in, that's just, we'll vector ourselves in. And we can get rid of that discontinuity as well, get rid of that. We should come all the way up to, there's Calic, centre fix. And then onto runway, which is good. And let's grab the lovely little SimSmart. I watched a couple of his videos. Yeah, not many. LIRF. We're going to get the runway. Yes, here we go. Runway 16 right. Let's get the METAR. 159, 11 degrees. QNH. Runway is dry. Anti-ice will be off. And we need to just grab the takeoff 66.7. Oop, not that much. 66.7. CG4, flex takeoff, config 1+F, air conditioning will be on. Calculate that up. There we go. Flex 66, 43, 43, 44. Thrust reduction acceleration is 1007 feet, and engine out acceleration is 1007 feet as well. So let's go and bang that into the performance. Let's have a look. There it is. I'm just going to pop that on the other side just for now and put this in. So we've got V1 is, oh sorry, it's flex 66. Can go in flap 1 takeoff. And we've got, so 143 for V1. 143 again for VR, and 144 for V2. Thrust reduction acceleration is 1007. 1007 in there, and also 1007 for the engine out procedure as well. There we go. This says green dot is 219. The performance calculator says green dot is 220, so it's all within a knot, which is fine. And that is all we need for that. Yeah, Finby, North Europe server, we're in Rome Fiumicino, which is Lima, India, Romeo, Foxtrot, if you need the ICAO. So that's the performance done. Flight plan is sorted. Performance is done. Init A is done. Init B is done. And the init request and the all the lovely stuff that comes under the AOC menu, the init press and the weight and balance is all done as well. So as far as that's concerned, let's just quickly step through this flight plan just to make sure it makes a bit of sense and we know what we're doing. Let's go through this. Right hand turn, out and up towards the north and across. There's Calic. We were going to put that arrival in, but obviously it wasn't happy with that in there, but that looks half decent to me. We can put an extra waypoint in. I'm thinking last time we flew this we went via Dixit on the way in, and I think we'll go via Dixit on the way back in as well, but we can program that in as a extra waypoint on the way. So let's quickly hit beats at the QNH 1025, 1025 and 1025. When is SimSmart available? So Barry, this is by, I don't know if you've seen him stream, the streamer called EasyJet Sim Pilot, who's a very good streamer. He knows the ins and outs of flying an A320. So this is his program that if you're a member of his channel you can get for free now. So you can head across to him. You need to be a captain member or a first officer or above member on his channel. If you pay, I think I pay $570 or $549 a month to be a member of his channel, and you get this free via his Discord channel. And so yeah, if you go to his Discord and you are a member of his channel and you pay your £5.49 a month or whatever it is, you can get this right now. It's in the I don't think I can show it because I'm streaming at the minute. It blocks out private stuff when you're streaming on Discord. But if you go into his Discord, go to the VIP lounge, up the top you'll see the pinned messages. Click on that and there's a link that'll take you to it with a username and password to actually grab this this program. But it's really, really quite cool. Right, let's get some fuel pumps on. So Fimby, if you just jump in to MSFS now, load up in Rome. I'm on stand. What stand are we on? Oh, that's a bit laggy. Ah, shit. Stand, yeah, there it is. 708. Just jump in, load in. The stand next to me is free if you want to jump on that one. Oh, actually, it was free. It's not now. But you can go this side. Stand 707. Just hop on you, and you should see my. You should see us on the ground. Hopefully, that's the idea anyway. So we've got that sorted now. Let's. Fuel pumps are on. APU bleeds on. Let's get a bit more light on. That can come on. That can come on. Seatbelt sign should be on. And as far as I'm concerned now, I think we are pretty much good to go. We'll go and check out the taxi situation to 16 right from here. Let's grab that a minute. Airport. So 16 right, as we found earlier on, we are just here. It looks like a simple pushback. We can go out of Mike all the way along Alpha to, well, Alpha is Alpha 6. So Alpha 6 must be the holding point because there's no hold bars just here. So there's the Alpha 5 hold point. Alpha 6 will be the Alpha hold point for runway 16 right. So pushback, we need pushback either direction. Go out Tango, Hotel, Alpha, or out on Mike, all the way down Alpha. So, for those of you who haven't seen it, let's get one of my favourite new things in this sim now is the pre-planned pushback tool, which is rather cool. So there we are. If we zoom out, let's have a look where we're going to get pushed back to. There we go. Where is the taxi markings? There it is. Let's get pushed back somewhere onto this line. Just there. I think pretty much that looks like a taxi line to me. And then we'll go out that way. So that's that. We can request that in a second when we sort it out, and I think we're just going to turn a few lights on down here just to see what we're doing. That is all good. APU is available. We've got APU bleed on. Fuel pumps are on. Everything else is good. Let's get going back up to Rome. I have that. Good. Right. Let's request that pushback. Hopefully we'll get a tug come and say hello. Where's he at? There's a jet bridge going. There is the tug driver. He's not quite in his spot. That truck that we squashed on the way in is still there as well. But anyway, yeah, let's go. Let's bugger off. Parking brake is released. Let's get rid of the hold. There we go. There we are, and off we go. Right, let's go on and get these engines up and running. Start with engine number 2. Why haven't we got that on? Fuel pumps are on. Oh, it didn't start. Yeah. Let's just get that off a minute. I'm just going to hold that there because, as you can see, there's an issue with the APU. APU start. APU bleed. Right, let's have a quick look. Just wait for that APU to fire back up again. That was causing us an issue. APU fault. So in that case, then we need external power is on. APU bleed. That can be off. APU start. Still a fault. This will be fun. All the fuel pumps are on. That is sorted. Right, so master switch on. Give it 3 seconds, and then we can start the APU. It may well be that the battery's actually off. Oh, try that. Still got APU fault. Right, we'll fix this. It'll be fine. So there's no ECAM. APU page. Fimby, anyone you want. We're on anywhere around the 700 is where we are. Right. Let's try it again. We'll put that back to norm. Not in ignition. There we go. Let's go and try again. Right, batteries are on. Everything else is on. Let's try the APU again. Give that a couple of seconds. And start. Hopefully there's no fault this time. Looks promising. And it should be firing up, which it is. Perfect stuff, there we go. Smile Castle, there we go. It was the fact that I didn't have the... for some reason the batteries weren't turned on. But that has sorted out our issue. We'll give that a second to sort its life out. Well, we have one last look at this. One last look out the window at this MK Studios Rome Fiumicino airport, which is it's a hellish creation for, I think I said 18 quid. It's huge. Right, let's try that again. APU should be ready now. There we are, 100%. Good stuff. Right, let's release that parking brake again. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Engine 2, ignition, and then we can start engine number 2. With that one, there we go. N2. Job's a good one. When there's a will, there's always a way. We always figure it out somehow. Timer started. Let's reset it again. There we are. Good stuff. Oh, Barry, I see you just followed on Twitch as well, buddy. I'm gonna play your thing, Bob. There you go. I know you followed on YouTube, but thank you for the follow, Barry, as well, over on Twitch. And also, welcome to the Discord. Finally, I see that you got in as well. Excellent stuff. There we are. There's 15%. There's a clunk on. There's the external power. Hopefully, push back his turners round to where we want to be. Let's go and get engine number 1. And we'll do a flight control check while that is happening. So we can do full up, full down, neutral, ailerons, full right, full left, neutral, and we'll do the rudder. Full left, full right, neutral. There you go. There's that pushback tool got us right on the right on that pushback line that we set, which is rather cool. We can get rid of that now. Finbin, my MSFS user, is Mike2131. Right, good stuff. Engine number 1 is good. Let's get rid of that APU. That can go off. That can go to taxi. Runway turn off lights can stay off, and we've got everything else set. For that departure right, let's head off. I'm just going to grab the chart on the other screen just so we know where we're going. But it is going to be straight down, right hand turn on Mike, and then that'll be onto Alpha, which is just there. The distance, those green lights, is what we are heading for. Right, parking brakes released. Let's there's Fatty Mercury. Fatty Mercury. Give that a bit more juice. Say this new scenery for Rome is have to be one of the most, for me anyway, that I've noticed one of the most frame heavy sceneries that I've got, I think. Where most of them are quite smooth, this one is definitely I can definitely tell it's taking a hit on the FPS. So this is Mike 1. Right hand turn will take us to Alpha. North Europe, Fimby. North Europe. And this is Alpha all the way to the end now. Oxygen 795, welcome on buddy, hope you're doing well. So flaps can come to 1. Maybe slightly fast taxi speed, 33 knots. Cabin, we can put them on their arses. Look at the stutters it's getting on this one. Spoilers to arm. Luckily we didn't have to do that Control E Smile Castle. That would be a bit of a non-pro pilot thing to do, wouldn't it? So this next left is Alpha Charlie, which is not what we want. We want Alpha next to Alpha Bravo, past Alpha. So we're going Alpha 6, Alpha, Alpha Bravo, Alpha Alpha, in other words, and up the arse of this plane ahead of us. Take up config check. You can see it's good stuff, Fimby. Good stuff. So we'll just stop here a sec and let this what the hell is that in front? 4 engines. Is that an A380 or something? No, it's supposed to be an A380 perhaps. Well, let's just do this stuff. Config check. Normal. There we are. So if all of this stuff is now coded in this FMC down here, or McDo, we should be able to use managed climb for this. So if we set on here 10,000 feet. Zachary Singh, any idea how to fix photo? How do you mean fix it, buddy? We'll do this in we'll do this in managed climb, see if it works. To be perfectly honest, I don't have it turned on. And that's purely because my internet is crap. And as much as the sim probably looks better with it turned on, I think mine looks perfectly fine without it on, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure how you mean fix it. Oh, the melter building up. That I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's is it not chucked up any errors or anything like that, saying your bandwidth is too low or anything like that? One other thing, if you just to double check you haven't got any data limit set. If you do, then it'll stop it working in the data section. No, mine is crap, absolute crap. I'm waiting, as Smile Castle knows. I've been waiting since October to get a 1 gigabit connection put in, which I was all excited for, and it was supposed to get put in, yeah, October time, and I signed up for it, all sorted out. 2 days later, the guys came round to put the cable in, they dropped it down where my BT cable is at the minute, and it had to run all of what, maybe 60 yards, maybe it's 80 yards at a push, just to the end of the street and out to the pavement where the connection, like the what's it called, the, what he called it, the pit, that's got all the other cables in that connects direct to the their servers. And you're right in front of you, Fimby. And they pushed it down, got to the edge of my driveway, and it wouldn't go any further. So they said they need to get a wayleave off the council to come round and dig a trench around all the drives in my little cul-de-sac thing, so they can put their cables in and run it back out to the thing. That was October time. They told me it would take about 8 weeks, so I thought sometime just before Christmas. And now we're at what, middle of March, and we're still no further forward with it yet. They're still waiting for that thing off the council. So anyway, let's get going. So we got V speeds 143, 144, climb nav 1 FD2, 6000 magenta. We've got 10,000 set. QNH 1025, once, twice, 3 times. Auto brake max, signs on. Cabin's ready. Spoilers armed. Flaps are in config 1+F. Ecam memos, take off, and no blue. So there's 50% on the M1. 1, 2 clicks forward. Man flex 66 SRS runway. Auto thrust armed and blue. We're going to go straight through this plane. Is that you, Finby? We're going to come whizzing straight through you. Whoosh. There's 100 knots. There's V1, and rotate, up we go. As we say, ciao to Rome. It's a positive climb, the gear is going up. So if we stick in the autopilot, and we have managed climb set, we've got, I put 10,000 in, it's found a restriction at 6,000, as you can see around here somewhere. This should just take us, if I put the cruise level in there, first climb nav, we put the cruise level in at 300, then in theory it should just should follow the restrictions and take us round to 300 after the restrictions on this SID. Pretty cool. Right. There's the S speed. Flaps retracted. 200 knot restriction as we climb out. And we can get rid of those spoilers. Yeah, definitely get a little bit of a stutter and lag on this evening. Be careful with alpha floor just there. It's just above on there. Alpha floor. It's going to keep us. It's not going to keep us at 200. That protection there will keep us just above the alpha floor limit. With that, we possibly could have stayed at flaps 1 just before that. That might have been a sensible thing to do. Because the speed limit there is alt constraint 6,000. What is the speed limit to on this departure? Let's have a quick look. There we are. 200 knots, 200 knots, 200 knots, all the way out to Romeo Fox 812. This is where we should be careful, just to make sure we don't have a pickle. We'll stay on the local QNH because we're not cleared actually to a flight level till we get above 6,000 feet. Where even though we're at 6,000 feet, we're not actually above it. So we'll keep that at on the local QNH for now. To make this turn. And we have 200 knots all the way to here. After this waypoint, we can then get ourselves up and away, but that should be half a decent view out of here. Let's have a quick look. We can see Rome below the clouds. There it is. There's a Croatian coming straight towards us. Just there. There's Smile Castle. He's up in the air. And he's in the 320 as well. Gunshot Willie. And it's 773. And there's Fimby. Whizzing away. Awesome stuff. Sure why this camera will not stay straight on the throttle thing. However, let's get rid of the throttle thing. We don't need to see that much longer. That can go away. And there we go, past that restriction. It's taken us up to our cruise level now, 300. It's got no more restrictions now. We will speed up, hopefully. I'm going to just pull that speed now and just whiz us away. At least to our green dot speed will be safer from that coffin corner down there, as I believe it's called. Much better when we're away from that that VLS down there. Cool. So we've got standard set. We'll get 10,000 feet. We'll get the lights off. We can, however, turn that one off, and we can turn those ones off as well. Landing lights on. 10,000 feet. So we'll get the seatbelt signs off. Weather should be good on the way up, so the passengers can get out and get rid of the numerous pints of Peroni they have drank when they've been in Rome. And we'll enjoy this chill out nighttime flight back up to Milan. That can go down to there. There we go. That's 11,000 feet. Let's get those lights off. And seatbelt signs can also come off. There we are, booming away. Got all the traffic down there in Rome tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus us, Smile Castle, Fimby. All having an Italian Sunday night adventure. Right, we'll increase the range on that for a bit. My mouse has been a right pain in the arse. Going different to you, Smile Castle. Which way are you heading? We have a route that looks a little bit like this. Straight around and then north. It's going to look a little bit something like that. There it is. Up and then straight into Milan. Gixin, Sovan, Amtel, Osmox, Ruxil, me have a quick look again. So we have Sovan as well. We don't have Gix. Is Gixon on this departure then? No. Atmel, Osmox. We got that as well. So what we got here? There's Sovan that you've got in. We're heading to there. Sovan, Amtel, which is right. Yep. Then we got Ibrid, Kugix, Lomed, Balux, Ruxol. You got Ruxol, yeah, you got Ruxol. So you got a few of the waypoints in, and then from there I'm going to come off this. I'm going to come off and just go straight in. That's the plan. Because we have got runway 36 via Dixit, which we can put in the extended centre line for. It's right on it. Yeah, I'm not sure where Gickin is, but Sovan definitely right. We're definitely going to Atmel, and we're also going to Ruxol. Fimby, flight level 300 for the cruise. 300. Oh shit, that should be a managed speed, shouldn't it really? There we are. Let's get sped up a little bit. Definitely getting a bit of lag on this tonight. It's very very laggy. It's on the way down, it wasn't too bad to be honest. I'm not sure what's why it's playing up. But yeah, it's what FPS are we getting? Let's have a quick look. See where the hell do I find that? I have found sometimes if you were to press Alt GR and pop a screen out like that and shove it on a different monitor, that normally helps my FPS. Not sure why it does, but it does. But that's it might be slightly better now by doing that. No, not really. Oh yeah, there we go. Smoothed out a little bit. It's still a bit jerky. Not as bad. Could be the live players too. Yes, could be. Sometimes it's quite nice to have that on your other screen. If you're out on the outside view. But I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, even when I flick between views outside to inside, it's taken a couple of seconds for it to actually catch up. I wonder if from the afternoon stream that we did, I didn't shut down my sim. I just left it running all afternoon. I wonder if that was the issue. Had I restarted it, it may not have been as bad. I probably should have done that, to be honest. But we are underway. It's definitely flyable. We should be able to get on the ground as well, hopefully. But you can guarantee we'll get a massive stutter just like a couple of 100 feet off the ground, and then we'll end up boshing it down into the ground. Yeah, I got iPad just up to the right hand side here, Smile Castle, that I use for the charts. Barry, it's normally a steady kind of 36, 37. I do occasionally get it up. I don't know, mine fluctuates between. It doesn't normally drop below 30, but it's sometimes going up to as high as 47, 48. So this is extremely laggy for me tonight. It's normally quite smooth. But yeah, actually that might have served that kind of. Yeah, a little bit. I'm not going to cause it too many issues by flipping around. Because I've noticed that can cause one or two issues. Actually, let's add a flight plan to Volanta. There it is. Good stuff. There you go. You can see our departure out. Tracked nicely there. Up in the air, we made that right hand turn out of the seat, back to head towards the north, and then there we currently are, heading up to towards Milan. There's no significant weather on the way up. It's all just to the north of where we're heading to. There's some snow over the mountains and a bit of rain over towards France. You can use yeah, Fimby, you can use I use the iPad. I got Navigraph on the iPad as well. So like now I haven't got the charts up, so I've got, because to stream this and run the game as well, or the sim, I've got how many things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things open on my computer, and then the sim as well. So sometimes it uses a hell of a lot of resources just to send this out to Twitch and YouTube. So I like to have, I've got a what you call it, like an iPad arm thing that I've got attached to a shelf, and I've just got the Navigraph charts on there, so I can just keep an eye on what we're doing. But also you can use it as, if you didn't know, if you've got an iPad, I can show you something quite cool. So if we do that there, so I got my iPad here, and for those of you that are running the fly-by-wire bits and bobs, yes, 2.8 for 300. For those of you running the fly-by-wire thing and do have an iPad, you can go into your community folder. Let me just grab mine in a second. We go here, see community folder. If you go into your community folder, which will be in some kind of folder like this, find the fly-by-wire aircraft, which is here. Go there and go down to MCDU server. Click on that, open that up as administrator, that thing called server. You'll get something that looks a little bit like this pop up, and if you've got an iPad, iPhone, Samsung, tablet, whatever you've got lying around, as long as it can access the internet and is on the same local network as your computer, it'll ask you if you want to enable printing. If we hit no and do that, actually that crashed. No. Or maybe it won't. You can get the MCDU on your iPad, which is quite good. But I'm not entirely sure why that's just crashed, because it's been working fine. I'm just going to try it one last time. MCDU, run as administrator. Yeah, it's not going to have it, is it? Yeah, so anyway, if you have that, that's a very poor example of what should have happened. But yeah, you can get that. You'll get an IP address. You type that into your search bar on your browser page, and then you can control the MCDU on your iPad. There we are, speed alt cruise. I'm not sure why we're at speed alt cruise. Let's get up a little bit faster. Mach 7.8. Right, anyway, not a long flight. Let's go and set up this topper drop anyway, and see if we can work out our arrival. So MSA is 3,000 feet. So that's alright. 3,000 feet is at Sorup. It's going to be 3,000 feet platform altitude, 537 minima on the way in, 6,000 at Dixer, from Dixer 3,000 feet onto the ILS. So we don't have an arrival put in. We can go via Dixer, which I think is what we're going to do. So if we go in and put in a pilot waypoint, we can add our own waypoint in here. So if we go down to Ruxall, Calic, after Calic we the centre fix. So after Calic we're going to put in a waypoint. So if I press this, we should be able to just type it in. Next waypoint is going to be Dixer. Dixer's on the extended centre line waypoint. And we'll insert that. We should have, after Calic, Dixer, there it is. So that wasn't in our original flight plan, but we should see Dixer is just there now. Which is good stuff, that's what we wanted. We'll do that. Soban. Fixed info, so Dixer is going to be the point we're going to make the fix. Dixer in there. And Dixer we want to be at... so quick look. I think Dixer we're going to be at 5,000 feet at Dixer. 5,000 feet. So that's we need 80 miles for that descent down to Dixer. I can go in and we're going to put the extended centre line on, which should be should have Dixer on as well anyway. So 3.6. And the reciprocal is, well, it's got to be north, hasn't it? So it's going to be pretty much 0 out of thought. It has to be. It has to be. Sorry, south even. 3.6, reciprocal's 173. Radio loud. Smile Castle 3.6 Zulu. 3.6 Zulu. So I said, there's Dixer. That's on the extended centre line. That's what we're going to do. Aim to be 5,000 feet at Dixer. And their top of drop is in about 65 miles away. There we are, we're at Mac Alt Cruise. So we've got roughly, I reckon we should be on the ground in about 20-25 minutes time. We can go grab some, let's grab the weather in Milan. Let's have a look. Lima, India, Mike Lima. Weather, there it is. 1103 knots, variable between 060 and 130. Cav OK, 9 degrees, 1026. That's. Should actually go and pop that in now, I reckon. So we've got 1026. Temperature is 9. Wind, excuse me, 1003. at 3. Don't need that anymore. And the barrel ref will be, as we said, was it 360? Not that one. 3.6 via Dixer. Here it is. 537. There we are, that is that all nicely sorted out. Cool. Yes, Barry, exactly, yeah. That is, that blue circle you can work out using the fixed page. As we saw on the chart, I am to be at Dixer 5,000 feet at Dixer, then we can come down to 3,000 feet after that. So you would make Dixer your initial fix, work out how many miles you need to start your top of descent, and then that blue dashed line is roughly, and it normally works out quite well, is a 3-degree descent from that point to whatever altitude you want to descend to. 9 times out of 10 it works perfectly fine. Sometimes we need to just use the vertical speed to slow it down, because it can go down a little bit too fast and you'll end up a little bit flying a bit low longer than you need to, really. Fimby, where is my lock? As in, how do you mean? And obviously that other blue dash line, it just, if we were to cock it up, we're too high or something like that, or too fast, you know, if we got to Calic and we think, well, we're not going to make Dixer at 5,000 feet, we can then just hang a left-hand turn. As long as we fly this blue dash line, that is directly in line with the runway, so you know you're not going to be too far off. Razor, welcome along, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Fimby, the location we are at, let me show you. There we are. We are literally just going to pass overhead, or sorry, just slightly to the west of Florence. So we're about halfway in. And there's really the route that we're going to take. That will be Dixer right there. There it is. So we're going to come here. As you can see, we'll continue to the left or to the west. And then we'll head north, pick up Dixer. We're 5,000 feet here, then down to 3,000 feet to intercept the ILS. And we should get the glide slope. The glide's at 8.5 miles. And it's a 3-degree glide. There's a lot of information on this chart on the way in. So Dixer is 21.5 miles from the Linate ILS DME. So we know from here we've got 21.5 miles to touchdown just here. That's the Linate VOR, which is Lin. So it's 23 miles from that VOR, or it's 21.5 miles from the ILS DME. There's Sorup, which we were going to go via. We had that in there. We can probably get rid of Sorup. If it's already in here, we'll get rid of that. Dixer, that's not though. So outer marker 36, centre fix, outer marker, runway via Dixer. Is quite a nice arrival. That's what we're going to do. Top of drop now is about 20 miles out, I reckon. There it is. So if we can put 5,000 feet in there. Just ready for this. 5,000 feet. We'll go back to managed speed for now. Yeah, definitely 1 or 2. A little bit of lag tonight on this. And actually we can just check. Make sure the ILS DME is 10955, which check the red nav. Red nav should be 10955, India Lima November Tango 353 for the final course as well. 353 10955. Nice clear evening just into northern Italy. And much out the other side. Be good to see that blue ITA Airways livery. Does look nice. So where are you going in the Smile Castle? Where are you at? Look at that light on there. Jesus. Just on Ekpal. So where's Ekpal then? Actually, let's not just forget about Top of Drop. There it is. There we are, there is pretty much our top of descent. Pull that. Thrust idle open descent. Flight level 50 is there, and down we go. Just while that does that, I'm going to have to quickly just nip to the bathroom very quickly. Pre-departure bathroom break is required, otherwise I won't be able to concentrate on the rest of the arrival, so I will be right back. Yo guys, that's better. Stick shaker situation averted. we go. Let's have a look at our descent now. Right. So, what's happened there? That's gone a bit too. What's happened with that alert? But Johnny Boy is in with his chicken dance as well. It's been a while since Johnny Boy's had the chicken dance. There it is. Welcome along, buddy. What we're doing, we're looking at this arrival now, aren't we? So we're heading towards Dixer. Let's go and pop that in here. Dixer. You had your headphones on, volume was on full. Fimby. I bet that wasn't too pleasant. To be fair, my headphones are quite loud as well, and that gave me a bit of a rattle between the two lugholes, I tell you. So 20,015, we need 45 miles. We have 50 miles, so we can just have a little bit of VS, I reckon. Let's have 2,200. Pretty much it'll do the job for that. So we head towards Dixer, 5,000 feet. Good stuff. Yeah, that doesn't half. It makes me jump every time that happens. It makes me jump. Especially, like I said, if your headphones are on full. My good God. It rattles your grey matter in between. I'm not entirely sure what happened with the overlay then for it to come up. It's gone, went a bit to pot, didn't it, really? Sound alerts. Yeah. For some reason it has moved and got massive. Hopefully that should sort that out. Good stuff, so there we are. Dixer. Using a bit of VS now instead. Because we're a little bit, would have been a little bit too low, too quick. 42 miles now to lose 10,000 feet, which is only 30 miles. So the VS really can come down a bit further. Let's try 1,800 now. And the wind, yeah, not much. 17 knots, kind of cross from behind. Turn those down a little bit, they're a little bit bright. But yeah, that's the FPS is not getting any better. And I guess once it loads in the scenery for Milan as well, it's not going to help us out. I have seen that turning off a couple of these screens does help with the FPS, so let's see if we can if we turn that off. We'll just turn that one off as well. That might give us a little bit of FPS, I don't know. Fimby, how do you turn on autopilot? Autopilot literally hits AP1 just below your EFIS panel or your display here. AP1 is autopilot 1. And as long as you've got a flight plan in there, it will it should engage. So we have about 48 miles Auto throttle, Finby again, just below AP1 you got auto thrust. Or auto throttle, just below it. Give that a click, make sure you have your thrust levers in the climb gate. Otherwise, if you've got them in toga or maximum continuous thrust or flex, then it will you'll constantly overspeed. So have we got speed restriction anywhere? So max speed 200 knots. There's nothing at Dixer, so after that we'll come back to our green dot. And there we are. It wants a bit of a speed brake now just to keep that descent coming, because we are going to be coming back. We can go back to open descent. Should help us out. Do you need it on for it to do it? As in, how do you mean, Finby? For the plane to manage the speed by itself, you need to have the auto throttle turned on, yes. If that's what you're getting at. So Dixon, we've got 18 miles. We need to lose 4,000 feet, 4,312 miles. So we should be good, looking good there. We will go back on to. We are going down to an altitude. So let's get the QNH. Is set. 1025, 1025, and 1025 over there as well. Put the LS buttons on. And for the length of the runway in Milan, what kind of auto brake do we want tonight? Let's have a look. 3.6, 2,400 meters. It's relatively short. Let's have. We'll stick on medium auto brake. Probably don't need that anymore. Let's see if we can save a few frames. Might be slightly better. So we should have had actually some lights on, passing 10,000 feet. Seatbelt signs on. And we said Dixer was going to be 23 miles out, wasn't it? Dixer is, sorry, 21.5 miles out. So once we reach there, I think we'll activate the approach phase and we can start slowing down, ready for the arrival. Finbury not far away from the airport now, matey. We're here. Literally about to join the arrival just south of the airport. We got 28 miles left to go. Speed out cruise, 5,000 feet. We've reached that well before Dick, so we've still 5 miles to spare. And there's the ILS. ILS ident. So if we hit lock, approach, AP2 can go in. We'll make this turn at Dick, so we should get lock start and put us on the arrival. Last time you saw Finby, he was still at flight level 360, was he? there anywhere around us? Let's have a quick look. I'm going to get lag on this arrival now. Nowhere around us at the minute. You may or may not have had a problem. There you go. That'll be turning us lock star now, I would have thought. Let's have a look. There is lock star. Lock star, if I saw lock star, let's go and activate that approach phase and we can start slowing down now. There we go. That'll bring us back down to our green dot. So from Dixer down to 3,000 feet. Thrust idle, open descent, 3,000 blue. And we'll just drop down. Oh my god, the frame rates are shocking. There's the runway just ahead. And there's green dots. So now we are below the first stage of flaps at 330. So whenever we want to get the flaps out, we can. Let's leave that there. Let's go and grab spoilers. Auto brakes medium. And like I said, we're going to vacate off to the... which way we're going to go? We'll roll right to the end of Gulf. Actually, in that case, then we need auto brake can be low, I think. We will roll all the way to the end, Gulf, and then we'll start where we'll park up where we started off this afternoon, which was stand number 1, just off November, right straight ahead. Alpha and in. That is the plan. 16 miles, 4,000 feet. Everything looks tickety-boo. You kind of did a flip. Turn the iPad off now, I don't need that anymore. We can, however, get the throttle cam back on. And we'll, I think for now, 30 miles, let's have flap 1. So we said we'll get the glide slope at, what was that? That was not far, was it? Not that one. Oh yeah, that one, sorry. That one, glide slope will be here, 8.5 miles. There it comes. So we should have runway in sight, which is good. We'll start get 2 whites, 2 reds in just a minute. We will have flap 2. Glide slope star. Look at Stream Labs spamming the chat yet again right on the final approach. Oh, jeez. Johnny boy. Put me off here again. Flap 3. There we go. 6 miles, gears coming down. Adjusting the cabin. And we'll have flat full. We'll stop that. There's the outer marker beeper. Two whites, two reds on the pappies. We have 4 miles left now, everything's good. Gears down, signs are on, cabin's ready, spoilers are on, flaps are full, ECAM memos, landing no glue. And we have auto brake low as well. We'll roll right to the end, vacate at Golf. So that is all briefed as well. 1,000 feet, checked and stable. As long as we don't get any serious FPS lag when we land here, we should be good. If we do and it crashes, what we'll do is Volante should have autosave anyway, so we'll be able to go back and load up again, and we'll try it. But fingers crossed we shouldn't have any issues. But it looks like it's super approaching. Wind is 3 degrees from the right hand side as well. Sorry, 3 knots from the right hand side.
500. 400. 100 above. 300.
Autopilot's out.
Minimum.
Minimums continue. 1 white, 3 red, slightly low. But it's not too bad actually.
100.
Still looks good.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Oh, it's a float.
5.
There we go, reverses, green, and we have decel. There's 100 knots. Auto brake can come off. We'll take the reverse idle off as well. Sorry, reverse idle even. And then there we are. Welcome down to Milan for the return trip from this afternoon. Let's get ourselves vacated off here. If I can remember where we are. Ah, shit! We just gone past the turn off. You would not believe that, surely. We used all that runway up, and we missed the. We've missed the turning as well. That is not what we had planned. Right, let's spin this around. We'll do a 360 and get out of the way. There's our exit, just there, literally just gone past it. Anyway, flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed. Let's go and get parked up. So if we take this, which will be this left here, all the way along to the end, will be where we started off a little bit earlier on. There's Finby, 2,000 feet. So we'll stop there a second. And we can start the APU. Lights off. That to taxi. That can come off. How are you doing, Smile Castle? Are you almost here as well? So stand 1 is directly up here. You're just taxiing in? Oh, cool. Looks like we've all just arrived. There's Fimby. He's 600 feet. It might be ever so slightly high. Unless he's going to absolutely bosh that on the runway in a minute. Yo, Dr. Moose. You've just joined us just as we've finished. Let's squish that fella there. There we go. Parking brakes on. Might be a little bit high, Fimby. It looked a little bit high. APU's available. Let's engine 1 and 2 are off. Let's get a few lights off. That can come off. That can come off. Beacon strobe off. Seatbelt signs off. And let's see if we can get the fly pad up and running and get the jet bridge connected. Go here, front door, passengers, we'll have the external power, baggage, aft door and the catering. Yes, there we are guys, welcome back. Nice little 2-sector, well, not 2-sector flight, but we started off this afternoon here. We flew down to Rome and then we've ended up back here again for the second stream of the day, back into stand 1 in Milan Linate where we started off. Forward door, passengers, thank you. Yeah, it was quite. It was a nice little flight. It's a shame about the bit of lag we've got with this this tonight, but very nice scenery. This is obviously scenery from ORBX as well. Very nicely modelled from Milan. I think that was I got that quite a while back, but it's a nice bit of kit. Why are these passengers not being allowed off? Front door. Passengers. There we are. Try again. But yeah, shame about the bit of lag. Did Fimby made it, or is he going around? Oh, there he is there. Good stuff. Smile Castle just taxiing as well. And there we are. Well, let the baggage go off and the passengers get on their way, guys. So I think for tonight I'm going to leave that there, guys. Thank you ever so much for coming along, watching. For the follows on Twitch and the subs on YouTube. Fimby, thanks for flying along. Smile Castle, thanks for moderating and also flying along. Johnny Boy for making me have a brown trouser situation as well with your chicken dance. And also Smile Castle. Dr. Moose, thank you for coming along. Barry as well, a good old another northeastern member of the channel. Not too many miles away from where I live. Thank you as well for coming along. Hopefully, Barry, one day you may fly along with us as well. But guys, yes, do enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Smile Castle, don't work too hard tomorrow. And we'll see you all, hopefully, tomorrow night. I'm not entirely sure what's happening, because obviously I'll be at work tomorrow, and not sure what wifey's up to either. She may be late back in. So I'll have to be looking after my boys and trying to provide them with a fatherly, duties that you have to do. But if everything goes to plan and we can crack on with the stream tomorrow evening at some point, then we'll do something exciting tomorrow. It could be time for, there's Fimby just taxied in, could be time for a flight out in the CRJ. That's not been out for a couple of for a week or so, so that could be quite good fun to watch. But guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Don't work too hard if you're going to work tomorrow. because I mean, well, what's the point? And I will see you all in the skies on the live stream very, very soon. So for now, guys, I will see you all later on.